Players, good morning. Good morning, players. My name is Matt, aka Mr. Blackjack, and this is Coffee and Blackjack, your daily dose of high stakes, high energy blackjack, Wednesday edition. $529,000 in the B. Notice a lot of you in the chat already. Don't forget to smash that like button. We're going to be doing some giveaways today. Strategy card giveaways. And if you haven't done it yet, check out our website. You can buy them there. Okay, so it's game time. Let's find a table. Let's get this started. It is Wednesday. I'm here, players. We're going to make it happen. It's going to be an awesome day. Let's make it happen. I'll tell you about my day yesterday in a sec. All right, here we go. Let me find a spot. We're playing the $25 table here. Just give me a sec. It is double your bankroll challenge. $529,000 in the balance. So we're going to try and make it to 534. Okay. And if we make it to 534, then we're going to bet $5,000. Okay. And if we don't make it to 534, well, we're going to do get even or get even worse type situation. So I'm going to be playing this hand right here, looks like. And double your bankroll challenge, we're going to combine that with a little bit of Two Hands Tuesday because we missed that. Although we kind of did a combined yesterday, but we'll see what's going to happen. Anyway, good to see all the players in the chat. Nice to see y'all. Shout out players, City Country. It's 9 a.m. where I live, but it could be 9. It could be a different time where you are. But I appreciate the questions. I think we discussed this a couple weeks ago, and we think that there's a couple hours in the time change difference. But we had our time change, so we're on daylight savings times. Maybe the world doesn't do that everywhere. Anyway, here we are, 9 a.m. New York City time. Let's make it happen. 2 p.m. in Portugal. Good morning, David Matthews from Portugal. Good to see you. Don't worry, mate, from the UK. Good to see you. We got a 10. So 529.6 is what we started with. 529,600. Look at that. We would have hit a cider already. But we're not playing the ciders this morning. Why? Because it's Wednesday. That's what we're doing. Good morning, Marco. Yeah. Friends Gaming says I should have been here 1 hour earlier, maybe. Well, not for me. It's 9 a.m. where I live. But I understand that, time changes. We went to daylight savings time. So I typically always stream at 9. But, yeah, it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. I almost didn't stream today, to be honest, but here we are. All right, so we're up 300. All right, 529.6. I'm going to sit in the middle seat, can I? Oh, I did. That guy's going to hate me. All right, players, who's first this morning? Don't worry, mate, was second. Mohammed says hi. Let me see. Pat Nick says, let's go. Dane Tope says, good morning. Callie Wolfdog says, yeah, bro. Oh, man, my coffee's good this morning. I did a combo. Look at that. I would have hit another cider. I did a half calf with a pistachio vanilla. Felt like I needed that this morning. I don't know why. It's perfect. It's perfect. So perfect. MTL Jackson in the house. Good morning. Good morning from California. Fall back. That's what it is. California fall back. That's what it is. Leonardo Jacob says, good morning, brother. What do you think of me opening another business? My first one is tire recycling. Well, sounds good. Who pays you to recycle tires? Honest question. Who pays you to recycle the tires? Who pays you? How does it work? What's the rev? But no, sounds great. Open up as many businesses as you could possibly do. Nice 20, baby. Nice 20. Do I play sides 1 day a week because it's a specific strategy? That's a good question. I believe that sides are kind of a losing proposition unless you kind of hit them and quit them. Although I've been hitting them lately. So I try to limit it as to once a week because I do believe that if you play them all the time, every time, you're going to be victim to the house edge, right? And if you're going to give yourself a chance, you know what I mean? Because, if you're going to hit a perfect pair, well, it's 25, 26 to 1, right? But, if you play 26 hands, well, you've really won nothing, right? So if you take that logic and apply it across, 5 days, that's kind of what you get. Does that make sense? Well, Leonardo, you get paid $10 per tire, right? About 6 loads, 56 tires, so $560, and that takes you all day. Um, I mean, any business that makes money is worth doing, right? And if you could subcontract it, I think it's a good business. And if you can make money and the person working for you makes money, I think everybody makes money, and I think it's a good business. So yeah, any business that you should start that you believe will make money, I think you should go for it. And I appreciate the question and the comment and letting me know about this tire business. Sounds interesting. Tacos with Tito says good morning from Denver. Hooligan says good morning, Matt. Life is good for me says good morning from Houston. Good morning. I like that. I like that name. Life is good for me. Good for you. Did you make it? Oh, look at that, another pair. Did you work hard to get to where you're at? Life is good for me? Or are you just a positive dude? Either way. Either way. Very cool. Uh no, I'm still in the same place. I mean, I went away a couple weeks ago. I was in Europe. Um I plan on vacationing in Vermont in the next little while. But no, I'm home. I'm home today. Coffee is so good this morning, players. Celtics in the house says, I'm a fan from the Philippines. Well, good morning. Good morning from the Philippines. Apriel's from India. Good morning. How about a Big Ten here? 17, that'll work. So, I mean, the way I look, the way it approaches starting a new business is what's it going to cost me? How much money can I make? And how fast will I know if it makes money or not? So, if you can look at all those things and make an educated decision, then it makes sense, right? All right, we got 8 on a deal or two here. I'm going to hit that. Mm. Good for you. Life is good for me. Says he started a new job on Monday. Good for you. Good for you. Best of luck in the new gig. Took a risk. Started with $0. Yeah, that happens. DJ double on an 8. I could have. Dane. I hear you. I typically don't double 8s. I just don't. All right, Hazel. We need a Big Ten here. Look, Olivia in the back. I don't know if you can see her. 18. That sucks. All right. 529.6. We're right at even stack. This is where we started this morning. We're gonna try and make $5,000, and if we make $5,000, we're gonna bet $5,000. And if we lose $5,000, Michael Craven in the house. Good morning, Mr. Blackjack here at your service. We got a 6 and a queen. We got 14 and a queen. Leonardo says, where can I send you one of my company shirts? Awesome. Well, easy enough. Send us a, go to our website, and I'm just going to lock in a hit here. Go to our website, scroll all the way down to the bottom. Okay, you'll see this contact us form. Fill this out. All right, just say, hey, I'm the guy from the stream, and I'll send you back the corporate address, okay? P.O. Box. 15's a hit. I had some fans last week. They're like, we're gonna send you a Blue Jays hat. Not last week, but like, I think it was when Boston was playing, or was it New York that was playing, or Boston was playing? Whatever it was, I was wearing the Boston hat. They wanted me to wear a Jays hat, and they're like, we're gonna send you a hat. We're gonna send you a hat. I was like, send me the hat. I'll wear the hat. Oddly enough, I actually have a Blue Jays hat. It's just not as nice as this one, in my opinion. Not because of the team. I just prefer this one. Players, don't forget to smash that like button. When we get to 50 likes, we're going to start doing some giveaways. Little relaxed on Wednesdays, which I kind of like, and I hope you guys are hanging out with me today. And we're going to get to the big bets, I guarantee you, players. It's just Double Your Bankroll Challenge on Wednesday, and we have been doing very well with the Double Your Bankroll Challenges recently, so we're going to keep it going. And here's an interesting hand. What do we do? 11 on a 5. We look at that 11. We look at the 5. We look at the corresponding square. And we double. Cali Wolf Dog knows. MTL Jax knows. FIFA analyst knows it's a double. Marco knows. Tunda knows. Tunda. God Sub Zero knows. Oh, geez, another little card. Shout out to my wife right now. She got a big thing going on. Gonna send her positive vibes right now at 9:12. That's 20. It's gross. It's interesting. So Leonardo says, I always tell people stop playing Xbox, PS5, talk to millionaires, get ideas, try to use those ideas to open a business, right? So I think I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again because it's like a really good line, right? It's like there's two types of people, right? There's people who make it rich and then they talk about how they're going to spend their money. And then there's people who make it rich and talk about how they're going to make more money with the money that they have, right? And I'm not saying that one is better than the other, right? Because I do believe that you have to enjoy yourself, and that's who I am. But, I was knocking on doors at like 18 years old, right? Like going from restaurant to restaurant, right? Just like, trying to, sell them advertising. And it was like, my own company. So I kind of had a vested interest, but like that's what I did, right? And you got to do that. You hear about Mark Cuban was a door-to-door salesman, right? You don't get to where you're at without putting in the work, right? Unless you're a crypto bro and somebody said invest $1,000 in crypto, 20 years ago, and all of a sudden you made it big. Hey, power to him. He took a shot and it worked. You know what I mean? I don't know how many times that's going to happen again. You know what I mean? In our lifetime. I mean, maybe you invested in Nvidia when it was 12. Maybe you bought Tesla at 5. Good for you. But there aren't that many opportunities out there to just put in nothing and become a billionaire, right? So it's going to be hard work from now on. That's what it's going to be. Continuing education. You got to continuously reinvent yourself. You got to figure out how to be a good middleman, right? So anyway, back to Blackjack, players. But I appreciate the question. It gets me to rant, and that's kind of what I'm doing this morning. Yeah, a man's word is all that a man has. I feel like I'm on the Yellowstone. Rip with a whip. Well, you got to be true, man. I don't believe in screwing anybody over, right? That's the thing. If I say I'm going to do a thing, I'm going to do a thing. And if I can't do the thing, well, I better have a really good excuse, It's just the way it is. We're getting wrecked here. Our little friend here, she's wrecking us. Good for you. Brandon from Brantford says, my boy got bought into Ethereum early. He remains a mailman today. So you know what he's doing? He's going to bide his time. You got to keep busy too, right? You can't just do nothing, right? So, and keep in mind, a million ain't what it used to be. 510 is the new one. So, everybody drives an Audi now. I actually looked at Audis this weekend. I was surprised. I don't know if like all prices are out of whack, and I was surprised that like a Q5 was actually like under $70,000, kind of fully loaded. And I was like, this is weird. Why? What's wrong with this car? Why is it so cheap? Why? You know what I mean? Why? It just doesn't make any sense. It's like, it's still an Audi, right? You look around, you're like, yeah, Q5? Yeah, Q5. It's nice. It's real nice. Got all the screens, It's nice. Nice car for the wife, There you go. Pat Nick says he got it from Audi in Ottawa. I was at the location at Lansdowne, Pat, over the weekend, 678. 678. So we're going to stand on that. Yeah. And, I found the price really good. Now, my buddy had an issue, and it was a warranty issue, and I don't know if they're like bad with warranties or whatever, but he kind of warned me about Audi, and I was like, is that why their prices are so cheap? Like, is that what's happening? Is Audi just terrible with the warranties or whatever? He ended up not buying an Audi after being like, look at all the cards coming out. Look at these cards. That's insane. How does people say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards? It's crazy. So, from Audi West, right on, Pat Nick's cool, man. So yeah, it was interesting. Anyway, he was an avid, like he's had like 5 or 6 Audis, right? And all of a sudden, he's just like, I am so done with Audi, right? And I was like, okay. And it's just, I didn't go out searching for an Audi. Um, I just happened to be there. But the Q5 is really well priced, so I may look at it again. I don't know. All right, 12 is going to be a hit. Ryan, good morning. So MTL Jack says he's had four already so far. Loved every single one of them. Yeah, and my sisters had three. You know, they have Audi Porsche. You know, they're fancy. Um, and I think they're selling the Audi for second Porsche now. I think the SUV Porsche, not the race car Porsche. You can't really do that as a family car in Canada. It just doesn't work. Yeah, so Pat Nick says I got my eyes on a Q7. He's got two little ones. So what my buddy did is I think he did like a Q5 or a is there a sporty Q5? Like a Q6? Does that exist? And so he got one for himself that looks like a Q5 and then he got the wife the Q7, SQ5. Yeah, that's a really nice looking car. I can't imagine that's 70 G's. Um, Morning, the real Nasser. Morning. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's fun. Car shopping's fun. I keep looking at that Defender, which I really want, but it's like, how do you justify? How do you justify like the really big Defender? It's like it's like well, it's cheaper than the Range, which is fine. The Range is stupid, but I'm liking that Defender anyway. I'm looking. I'm looking. All right, we got a two. Greetings from Germany. Thanks to you, I learned Blackjack. Unfortunately, I got kicked out of a bunch of places because I was counting. Well, I'm proud of you. Well done, sir. Yeah, Impish Cow says me and the wife got a Subaru Crosstrek. It's crazy. Subaru people are like diehard fans. My buddy Claude, massive Subaru lover. Like massive. Like he will never stray, right? And it's funny how people are. Yeah, so go Lexus or Land Cruiser. Yeah, so the new Land Cruiser, right? The Toyota, but it's 100 G's, right? And I'm not saying 100 G's is a lot, but I feel like 100 G's is a lot for that car, if you know what I mean. You know? Like it should be Q5 range. It should be 75. It shouldn't be 100,000 for that Land Cruiser. It just doesn't make sense. You're buying a Toyota. It just doesn't make sense. I get reliable, but 100 G's? Like it better be reliable. Like it better be a lot of things for 100 grand. You know what I mean? All right, we got 9 on a 2. It's not a double. I love hanging out with you guys. This is fun, talking cars and stuff. This is fun. My limited knowledge of cars, of course, but it's just like it's value, it's perceived value. It's like do I see the value in this and that? You know, this you gotta. All right, 38 likes, players. 12 more likes. Smash that like button. We're 12 on a 2. Ugh, I hate that. We're gonna hit it. Um, I mean, I think everybody's dream cars is like for me anyway. It's more of a luxury car, so it's like a driver and a $600,000 Rolls, I think. But attainable car, which I could buy tomorrow, but I choose not to, is definitely the big Range Rover. And short of that is these days the Defender, like fully loaded, the big one, which is a bit more justifiable, but still not because it's just stupid. It's stupid how expensive cars are. Anyway, and I understand. All my friends are like, don't buy those cars. You're going to end up in the shop all the time. It sucks. Uh, have I seen Ford's new supercar? They call it the Ship It. They should call it the Ship It. I hear you. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like we put a ton of miles on our cars because of kids' activities, trips, blah, 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 this stuff, right? So it's like, well, what do you do? Do you buy a super expensive car and then put like a ton of miles on it? Like, does that make sense? Is that, or do you kind of stick with, and keep in mind, I'm a big advocate of having zero debt, zero owing, zero monthly bills, zero nothing. You know what I mean? Like it's been a little over a year now. Everything's paid, right? So So it's just like, okay, so when you need a new car, you just trade in the old one and you buy the new one, right? And then that's done, right? There's no monthly bills, and you don't have to pay that stupid 7% interest rate or 6% or whatever, because that turns a $70,000 car into like an insane $90,000 car, and people don't realize it, right? But you really got to look at that interest. It kills you, just kills you. Like it's so bad. So, anytime you can pay things cash, man, that's the goal. Andrew Tate talked about it. He's like, "What do you mean I got cash?" Anyway, Brandon from Brantford says, "Ship it." All right, players. Are we at 50 likes yet? When we get 50 likes, we'll start doing the first giveaway. I'm seeing 38 on my side. I don't know what you guys are seeing. I'm seeing 38. Um, ooh, look at that. Flush. We're going to stand. So Impish Cow says he bought my truck brand new in 2015, just hit 190,000 kilometers, cost me 45 grand, and to replace this truck is 70 to 80K. 100%, completely agree with you, and he says that's stupid. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. So you want to sell me the same truck that I already have? Mine works perfectly fine, and you're going to charge me double what I paid last time? Like, this is stupid. No, you're gonna drive it to the ground, right? Or at some point you're gonna get sick of it, and then you're gonna buy a new one, and you're gonna trade this one in, right? But your old car is actually probably worth more than it did 4 or 5 years ago, which is weird, right? Prices are crazy, and I mean, something's got to give at some point. It's just like, Neil. Good morning, buddy. You never have to apologize to me, Neil. Appreciate you guys being here. It's hanging out Wednesday is what we're doing this morning, and no, it's hanging out Wednesday, and I completely agree. I think one of my cars has 130 clicks, and the other car, my wife's car, it's like 5 years old, five, and it has 23,000 kilometers on it, like nothing, because we never take that car, right? So it's like, okay, well, whatever, you know. Cars, man. Cars. Thank you for the sub, Guru. Appreciate you. Ooh, look at the queens. Why are we not playing the ciders? Why? Why? We're going to stand. Why are we not playing the ciders? All right, are we at 50 likes yet, players? Don't forget to smash that like button. Double tap that screen just like that. Get the little thumbs up from the YouTube. It's good for the algorithm. Are we at 39 likes? Is that what we got? Did I really push on those queens? Awful. All right, we're going to start pumping it up here. Let's go 500. Freddie wants me to put 50 on it. Well, Freddie. Okay, Freddie. Okay, Freddie. What year's my Corvette? I don't have a Corvette. My cousin bought a Corvette at 16 years old with his own money. Hashtag wow. All right, here we go. All right, $100 wasted on the sides. 17's a stand. Yeah, so there's a lot of stories like MTL Jax just says here. He says he bought an Audi S6 in 2019 for 35 Gs. During COVID, sold it in 2021 for 35K. So he ended up driving the car for free for 2 years. And there's a lot of those stories right now, which is really, really interesting, right? How you trade you sell your car back to the dealership for the same price that you paid, which is really insane. Thank you for the sub, Jack. Appreciate you. It's awesome till you have to buy a new one. That's 100% the truth. You know? Oh, yeah. Well, so MTL Blackjack, he says, didn't you pay insurance, gas, and maintenance, that kind of stuff? Yes, of course he paid that, but you would pay that regardless. You would pay that on a new car. You would pay that. You don't really count that. You know what I mean? But if you're trying to make a budget, then yes, you have to account for that stuff because it's significant, right? I used to say back in the day, it was like $400, $400 for the car. This is when cars were cheap, or you used to buy a cheap car. Let's just say 20 years ago. But then you'd have about $400 of gas, maintenance, and Was that a 21? That's beautiful. Gas maintenance and insurance, right? So your car is actually kind of double. So you're if you want to budget for a car, it's $800 a month, right? So then the people that like don't have cars and bum rides off you all the time, and this is like when I was significantly younger. Well, they have $800 more than you to spend on like cabs or whatever the hell that they don't have to spend a car on, because it's not just the car payment you have to look at, it's everything else. But you're going to have that payment no matter what, right? You're going to have those insurance payments no matter what. So it is what it is. So Dane says he's got a Honda Civic Type R from 2002. Psst, there you go. Good for you. Good for you. You know? All right, we got Nace. Am I finally going to do push-ups today? Do it. Nope. No push-ups. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I think it was 140,000. So 70 G's, the real Nasser. Appreciate the question, buddy. Cheers, man. Marco's laughing. Love it. All right, we got the ace deuce here. So my son's got a big hockey game tonight. They are undefeated. They are ranked at the top of the entire province. I guess it's kind of like a state thing. And they're facing a pretty big challenge tonight. And I'm looking forward to it. So, game time 6:15. I'm glad I'm able to hang out with you guys this morning. All right, players. How many likes we got? Are we still 39? 72. There we go. All right. It is giveaway time. All right, players. Put your guesses in the chat as to what you think the total of my next two cards will be. All right. So it's not for this hand. It'll be for the next hand. One of you is going to win a strategy card. All right. And the way you do that is by going to our website, scrolling all the way to the bottom, filling out the Contact Us form, or if you have any questions or anything like that, you can use this form to send us a message, say, hey, Matt, love your stuff, whatever. Spain sent me a few messages this weekend, just one message, and it was really nice of him. So cheers to him, and it was really cool. I was in Montreal, and I guess it was Saturday afternoon. I was getting ready to go to the hockey game, right? My Habs, Montreal Canadiens, man. Wow, did they ever put on a show on Saturday night. Just beautiful. We got a straight. That's good. Didn't win much, though. So, all right, put your guesses in the chat, players. This is the hand for the giveaway. This is the hand right now. Guesses in the chat. Got a lot of guesses. Only guess once. And I pick a winner at random. You guys know the deal. You guys know how this works. All right, only one winner. Put your guesses in the chat right now. And if you can't chat, it's because you're not a subscriber. But if you do subscribe, you'll be able to chat within 5 minutes. And within 5 minutes, you'll never have to. You'll always be able to chat for every future. See all the 19s showing up right here? Those are all cheaters. Okay, cheaters. Look, let's look at them. Classy Rebel cheating. Matt cheating. Classy Rebel twice cheating. You don't need to delete them, Eddie, but you could tell it's like all the 19s coming out. Oh, I don't blame you. Oh, there we go. Oh, is Bugs in the house this morning? Shout out to Bugs. I'm gonna play his song soon, actually. All right, so I'm looking for a 19, right? Okay, let me find a 19. 19 for the win. Eddie, find a 19 winner that didn't cheat, if you don't mind. I think Eddie's in the chat. He hasn't chatted, but he deleted a comment. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. There we go. Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate you. So Eddie is going to find us a winner. Oh, there's Bugs. Right on. Right on, Bugs. I'll play your song in a sec, man. But yeah, live on Spotify. Bugs is the man. Yeah, very cool. Very cool, that song. I'm going to start it. You know what? There we go. I'm going to start it right now. Let me see here. I do have to get another coffee. Let me start it now. I'm going to start that song. It's such a great song, Bugs. And no copyright strikes yesterday, so that was really good.
It's another Monday. It's our bet Monday. We're doing push-ups for super chats. Blackjacks and perfect pairs. We got 420 in the B players. Let's go. We got Brandon White, Neil Sutherland in Spain in the house. We're down 6 units. I need blackjacks to do some push-ups. We got 4 on the main and 1,200 on the side. Let's go, players. Perfect pair. What does that pay? 13 G's. Let's go. Oh, push-ups. Oh, geez, that's 10. The first 10 are truly the hardest. Crack players. You gotta squeeze the butt. Keep your elbows close. Just squeeze everything. It gets that juju going. You want me to?
All right, the winner was Dwayne95. Dwayne95, you're the winner. You go to our website, you scroll all the way to the bottom. All right, fill out that contact us form. And don't forget to put your address in there, and we'll send you a strategy card. Okay, player?
Get your strategy card, players. 2 10s on any dealer card is a stand. It's a winning hand. It's called players. It's coffee and blackjack. We're doing push-ups for super chats, blackjacks and perfect pairs. Let's go. It's 2 hands Tuesday. We got 387 in the B. We're doing push-ups for super chats and blackjacks. Blackjack. That's push-ups, baby. Let's go. Get the light. We need to get to 100 likes, players, and we'll do a giveaways. Eddie, are you in the house? Eddie, you pick the winner of the giveaways for the next hand, players. It won't be for this one, it'll be for the one right after. So put your guesses in the chat. Players, it's coffee and blackjack. We're doing push-ups for super chats, blackjacks and perfect pairs. Let's go. We only pick one winner and it's at random. It doesn't matter if you pick first or last and only guess once. 20 is the winner. Eddie, pick us a winner. Somebody who didn't cheat. Do I see a winner, Eddie? Brandon White picked 20. Congratulations. Brandon, you are the winner. Please go to our website, neversplittens.com. Scroll down to the bottom and fill out a contact us form. And please don't forget to put your address in. Don't just say, hey, I won. You won't receive your strategy card in the mail. You need to put your address in there. Players, it's coffee and blackjack. We're doing push-ups for super chats, blackjacks and perfect pairs. Let's go. It's Big Bet Friday, players. There's 390 in the B. We got some big bets coming. Griffin is dealing. He watches the stream. Let's go, Griffin. Don't be pulling 21s today. Hey, Matt, where did the balance go? It didn't go anywhere. I started with 10K, went on a crazy run up to 700. Took out 4, then ran that up to 2.1 million and cashed out the 5. And this is where we're at from there. This is all profit, baby. But let's keep this going, players. It's coffee and blackjack. We're doing push-ups for super chats, blackjacks and perfect pairs. Let's go. We're up 73 to thousands on the session, players. I'm gonna call it such a good session, players. I want to take some money off the table. Thank you for all the super chats, players. Such a crazy sesh. Here's it's coffee and blackjack. We're doing push-ups for super chats, blackjacks and perfect pairs. Let's go. You know what? Let's play some poker. Yeah, we'll play some poker so you have a nice dealer to look at. We put 500 on the main and on the bonus. We need the aces or better on the flop to get a bonus. Jacks are better, and we're in players. 2 pair, that's a bonus, players. Let's go. I'm gonna call it their players. We're up 72 to 1,000 on the day. I have to call it. Here's it's coffee and blackjack. We did push-ups for super chats, blackjacks and perfect pairs. Let's go. Thank you for joining us, players. I hope all your doubles bring 10s. Mr. Blackjack out.
All right, players. That was Coffee and Blackjack from Bugs, creator. Beautiful. All right, players. We're going to do the $5,000 challenge in a sec here, but I'm going to see if I can bink something. That's going to be a stand. Oh, that would be really good. Which restaurant in Manitic? Which restaurant in Manitic? All right, $5,000 hand right here. This is the hand, players. This is the hand. 5 Gs. 5 Gs. All right, big hand. By myself. I'm going to sit in the middle. To complete the challenge, we're going to put a cider on there. Let's go. 5 Gs, and then we're going to go right into 2 hands. Tuesday. I know it's Wednesday. All right, here we go. And then I need a new coffee. So, all those things. Big hand, Zara. Let's go. Be good to me. Oh, oh, geez. 7 grand, 13 grand. That's good. Let's go, baby. That's massive. And I got to do push-ups on that, right? Let's go. Push-ups, baby. Push-ups. 18. All right, push-ups. 10.
2 more seconds after you turn 18.
Oh, those 10 didn't hurt. Ooh, I feel strong today. Let's go, baby. 12. Big 10. Big 10 for 10 G's. 19. That sucks. Doesn't matter. We're still ahead. That was very good. That was very good. All right, 2 hands Tuesday, players. Let's do a little something here. We'll just do 1,000, 1,000. Let's see what happens. I do need to get a coffee, so I'm gonna have to run upstairs and get that taken care of. And I'll run back, but I'll see if I can do it. Man, those push-ups felt really good. So I don't know what it is, but peak performance today, players. We got a 6 and a 6. Dill's got a 4. That's a double, and that's a double. Okay, it's double downtime. Double. All right, I'll be back. Let's see what happens.
How you doing, Blair? Double down, make it 19. And you have 10 in your second hand. What's with 10 here? Double down. That is 19. So both your hands having 19. Let's check the other hand. Let's progress then. So 15. So 17. Congratulations for winning your both hands with the double down. Great. Congratulations for winning some player and now bets that open. Please place your bets now. In time. Go for the bets. So how you doing? Long time.
That was good. 531 G's. We're above starting stack today. Very good. Very good.